Well, today we have a method totally without a PC, What are we going to do? Well, in this video tutorial we are going to explain step by step how to recover your device without using any PC. The first thing we have to do is watch the video tutorial step by step, and as we can see here on the right side. On the left side, top, we have what this little padlock is. In some cases when it has accessibility they do not have a Google account. But this is a very special case since these devices when they are already updated are now coming out like this. But it is totally blocked since it has a screen lock. It also has the forgotten Gmail account. What are we going to do to be able to recover our device? We are going to connect to a Wi-Fi network to start the process. We are going to connect, we connect. I also want to tell you that we are going to have in the description of the video and in the first pinned comment we are going to leave other methods totally different from this one. For those people who suddenly do not work in the method, well, it will work the second or third method. We have a method without a PC. We have a method by PC so you can apply it so you can recover your device. I also want to tell you that YouTube gives us what is the membership for those people who like our content, and if it works for you, well, what more than you support us by subscribing to that community of members so that you can help the channel. I also want to tell you what that benefit would be. We would be more attentive to comments. Also, we are going to have what is the benefit of publishing the videos in advance so that you can find out about the latest updates on Android devices as well as some functions. We are going to select, as we can see this device has this screen lock. It also has here the forgotten Google Gmail account. What happened with our phone? Well, we added a screen lock. Then we forgot it, and what we did was reset it. We formatted it, we kept the account. We kept the lock also with the Google account. In some cases, sometimes when we create an account, we don't think that we are going to go through this. We forget the screen lock. What happened here? Well, as we were saying, we forgot the screen lock, we formatted it, and we forgot the Google account. We created the Google account, but we never wrote it down. That is why it is always advisable to create when you create a personal Google account. What you have to do first is write down that Google account so that when something like this happens to you, you can solve this problem without having to see the tutorials just by adding the account, or also suddenly take it to a technician who can charge you. So as we can see here, there is this option that says forget Gmail. Here what we are going to do is write anything. We click next. Here we also go write anything. Here we also write anything. We click next. Now we're going to do this process there. In about 30 seconds we're going to do it. When we do this for about 30 seconds, what we're going to do is return to what is home. We return to home when those 30 seconds have passed, and we're going to start the recovery process of our device. Well, we click here. Now what we're going to do is return to what is home. We return it here home. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Leave it like that. Now we're going to click here. We're going to click here where it says accessibility. As you know, previously we could enter through it. We enabled it like this, we could enter. Now what we're going to do is double click here. We're going to double click here. Ready. We go back. Here we're going to click several times. It takes us, we click back again. We're going to click here where it says Add New Network. Now what we're going to do is click on this little nut that appears here. We click on that little nut, we're going to go to the last options. We're going to click here that says Reset. We're going to reset all these 4 options that we have here. One by one we're going to select, we're going to select. So we finally eliminate what is the cache. Having said that, we're going to go back and back, forward. We're going to click here we're going to get the option to give a QR code here. Scan this QR code. What we're going to do now? Well, we're going to use another additional phone. We have to be connected to a Wi-Fi network. We're going to connect to a Wi-Fi network first. We connect. Then the most important thing would be to create a Google account. Here we're going to create first of all a Google account. First it's going to give us the option to synchronize. We're not going to start anything because we don't have the account, no account. We're going to click here we're going to get the option to add. You have an account already created. Well, ahead in the video tutorial I do not have an account here. I am going to create a personal account here. I am going to write anything, it does not matter here also. Anything because we are going to create an account here we also take the month. We select the day here, we select the year. Here we select our profile, any, we click on next. Here we select any of these 2 options. Here we are going to write any password you want. Here it is going to give us this option. We are going to click here, it says skip. We click on skip, we wait. We're going to jump again, we click next. We click add here so we can create an account. That's what we need first in account. We're going to wait here, we click accept. Now what we're going to do is add what is a screen lock. We're going to add here a screen lock. What we're going to add. We're going to go down here, we're going to select a screen lock. I'm going to write a pin, a lock pin. We're going to click write any pin that is faster. Pin that is quickly accessible. Now what we're going to do is scan what is this QR code that we have here. We're going to click on this code to Google here. It will give us the option to be able to scan this QR code. We're going to wait for it to scan. I'm going to clean the camera. It seems that it's not focusing well. We clean the camera. Now we're going to click here where it says Start Google. We're going to click here again. Nothing, it's not giving me the option to select. We're going to exit. No, and we're going to scan it again. We're going to exit. We're going to scan it. We're going to select. You're not giving me that option. So we're going to go down here. We're going to see if we have a scanner here to scan. We're going to scan from here. An error appears. I'm going to delete the data and we're back again. Well, I've already changed Wi-Fi networks. Let's try it again. I changed Wi-Fi networks. We're going to scan. An option appears here. I don't know what it is. To take a photo. Here. Let's scan again. To scan again. We scan, we click again. Now yes. Now yes, it gave me. I don't know what was happening, that it wasn't giving me the option. We're going to click here now on continue. We're going to see if it does that synchronization. If it doesn't synchronize, it's because the internet is very slow, and now it did give me the synchronization, is that we saw the block that we have written. Ready. Now what we're going to do is restart our phone from here. We're going to press the power button. Oh no, sorry, we're going to add the pin that we added there on that phone. After we add it from that phone. Now what we're going to do is wait about 3 seconds. Now when I get here in mind, what we're going to do is restart the phone. Whenever adding the pin that we have added on the other phone is that it's not going to work correctly. Now what we're going to do is wait for our phone to restart. When our phone restarts, we will be able to configure it, and I'm going to explain to you what you have to do so that everything goes successfully. That's why it's always advisable to watch the video tutorial step by step so that don't miss any of these details, and you can resolve the account deletion on your device. In some cases, they always sync, like the Google account. The account we added on this phone. On the phone, it syncs automatically on that Samsung's phone. The screen lock was added, and it was added. This one was added there, and what we did was add them to remove, but the account times usually remains. Let's see. Let's click here. We click here on add. We click back. We'll click on deactivate. We'll now click here on skip. We click on skip again. Ready. We click here where it says do not copy. We click on skip again. Skip. Let's see if, look, as you can see here, the Google account was added. Here we have it. Here we have the Google account added. We click accept. We click here on add, next. Here we go to finalize what is this recovery of this device. We click here on start, and as we can see, we already recovered our phone without so many complications and without having what is a PC.